Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this brand new Roblox video, the first in months, and I'm very happy to be back. I found some time again to make this happen, so I guess why not just give it a shot once again. For some context, this park right here you can see is what we built in the previous 3 or 4 live streams, and basically these videos are just going to be additions to that park, I suppose, where sometimes I just kind of build alone and turn it into a video, and then other times I build with the boys and kind of expand you know, some areas, and yeah, so it's basically just gonna be half streams, half videos. So then I kind of just please both parties, because some people prefer videos, some people like the streams, so I guess the best of both worlds. For those who didn't see the streams, let me introduce you to what we've built so far. First of all, right here, this is my ancestor, Sir Van Valen, and I have no idea the backstory is not finished yet. Then when we move over here, as you can see, we have this beautiful lake with a waterfall. We've got your boy the bear, and we have a crocodile eating someone, which is very nice. Then right here we have a sign explaining kind of what the hell is happening here. If you want to read that, pause the video. Then let's see if we continue here. We have this beautiful truck. It looks weird as hell, but nobody cares. Then up here we have the cozy cottage, which is a very cozy cottage. Once again, some text explaining what the hell happened. It's about the Van Valens, which are my ancestors, obviously. And so that is very epic. Inside we have a nice cafeteria, very nice. And then I guess that is it for the cottage. In general, this area is just looking pretty nice. It's extremely detailed, which is exactly what we were aiming for, so that's nice. Then once we move inside, this is where the station of the coaster is located. As you can see, it's very nice. It's a mine sort of theme, which is the theme of the whole park, really. It is extremely detailed. It looks very cool. We've got some lava going on here. Then in here we have this incredibly detailed cave. Once again, the detail here is on another level, which is precisely what we were aiming for. And so yeah, that's nice, I guess. And we've got this beautiful bridge thing. We have sort of Scorpion there just chilling, and this right here is where we left off. Now that's where we are going to continue in this video, and we just gonna see where we go from here. So let's get into it. Now, we've put a lot of rocks down here, and that is not what I'm gonna do in these episodes, because you know what that's like. It's incredibly boring, not interesting whatsoever. So instead, I will focus on the other elements, like, for example, this beautiful bridge right here. Let's start with the bases. There are just going to be some square bricks, I guess. And then in the middle there, it's going to be a bit thinner, and then it's going to go all the way up. And on top, it is very nice and thick again, like that. Then let's move that to the other side as well, just like so. And then using these brick type things, I'm going to make a sort of a wall texture on these, except it has to be like very crooked and very, you know, old and not perfect. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. This is quite some work though, sadly, but I guess that won't stop us, because as you've probably seen in the live streams, we go for the absolute insane. There you go, nice and crooked, perfect, just the way we like it. That does look pretty natural though, like natural in a way of it's been messed up somehow. Okay, that looks pretty good. I don't think I'm gonna do the back side of it, because you won't see that anyway, so I guess I can just kind of fill that up with normal stone or something. I will make that concrete so it matches the look from the back, sort of, if you happen to look backwards, which I don't know why you would do that in a roller coaster, but whoever, you always have those people, you know. So let's make this go all the way up like so, and then we have a beautiful natural pole. However, of course, it's not done yet. We can't have enough detail, so let's just add a bunch of cool edges and you know, stuff. Now maybe it would be cool to add some of these chains right here on the corners. Gotta make sure they are the same dark color though. I'm curious what it looks like if we put a pole inside it like this, so it's not really a chain but more of yeah, I don't know. Kind of like this. Is that nice at all? Yes, I actually do like that. What if we made these gold? Look at that. I mean, it kind of fits the gold mine aesthetic that we have going on. We also have these pyramids we can kind of put on there, maybe. Kind of like that. It does have a nice vibe to it, for sure. Maybe we can also add some ivy in there, like that. If the surroundings are a bit darker, maybe that looks better as well. Then I think it would be cool to have a nice arch. So I'm just gonna use the very convenient tool to kind of make an arch, just like so, and then same thing on the other side. Now we can even try adding these to that as well. I'm not sure if this is gonna look great because the offset is very strange, but we can try. Just kind of like this. Does that look nice? I feel like it's a bit too clean, isn't it? Then we can also just add an edge to kind of clean that up, because now it's very weird. It just looks like a bunch of Fs, like reversed Fs. Oh well, I think that looks pretty nice. And maybe on each side we can kind of put this thing in which we can put like a skull or something. Anything really. I mean, we have this one. I'm just not sure if that looks all that creepy. I feel like it's kind of weird. Yeah, it is. Although maybe if we kind of tilt it like so, it's not actually that bad. It just sucks that we can't change the color, but I guess it is what it is. Maybe later we find something better to put there, but for now that's fine, I guess. Now, I said I wouldn't be placing rocks, but I am still, because I feel like we should make this transition between pillar and rock just a bit nicer for now, because it looks kind of terrible. So I'm just gonna add a few rocks on the sides here to hopefully make that, for now at least, look a bit more pleasing to the eye. Then right here it's kind of going down very fast, so we should make it very steep, just like that, kind of the same thing we did earlier in the last stream. And then here we are gonna go up quite rapidly, just like so, up the wall. Very nice. I may as well just put some rocks under the track already as well. I don't know what it is, guys. Placing rocks, like, I hate it, but also it's kind of addicting. It's really satisfying seeing the landscape come to life or something. I don't even know. I'm just gonna keep complaining about placing rocks and then still place like 10 million of them, so it's fine. Whatever. Actually, now that I've been looking at these for a while, I feel like they're still better if they're just metal, right? I mean, I don't know, like, both could be cool, but I feel like metal is a bit more, it makes a bit more sense. Even though it's a gold mine, I just feel like metal is, yeah, I don't know. Maybe the gold is just a bit too much. And now, of course, we're gonna have to do that exact same thing on the right here. I don't really feel like doing that, but we're gonna have to at some point. And also, you know, like, the whole idea of this was to make a snake head. I did not make a snake head because I think it's better to do that at the end of the launch. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do, and then everything will work out just fine. Also, I feel like there should be something special going on this area, because otherwise it's just completely empty. Like, we have all this cool stuff here, but then here it's just rocks. Question is what? An idea that just came to mind is, what if we put like a wall kind of shining through these rocks, as if the rocks kind of grew over them, even though rocks don't grow, but like kind of collapsed on top of it. I feel like that could look very cool, so I'm just gonna try that and see what happens. I'm not sure this is exactly what I meant, but we can still finish it and kind of see what that looks like. And then up here we just have to fill it up with rocks, so it kind of looks like it's cut off by that, as if these are collapsed on top of it, sort of. I don't even know, guys. I don't even know. I am making this up as I go. Maybe since we have all this mossy stuff going on, we could also add a tiny bit of moss on the ground here. Not too much, like a really tiny amount, peeking through the cracks there. See? Now that we're busy on this area anyway, we may as well add some more of these very wonky, wobbly supports right here. It should basically look as unstable as possible. And then like that, sort of holding it together on the walls. And here it connects to the ground as well, because why not? Then for some absolute hyper detail, let's go and add these tiny bolts here, as if this is, you know, put together that way. It looks pretty good in my opinion. Also one right here, and maybe one on this side as well. Very epic. See that? Oh, that's nice. Then another one going all the way here, and then same thing on the other side. And then again here we're gonna have a vertical one sticking straight into the ground. Then let's paint these. Very cool. And once again, let's add these tiny bolts to really finish that off. This kind of detail makes me so happy from the inside. Like, just look at that. That looks so great. And then we can even add these bigger ones on these to really, you know, nah, that's weird. It should be a bit smaller, like that. Yes, yes, and then the same thing a bit further down here. Very good. Look at how cool that looks. I love that. Now let's go ahead and add some more rocks, because as you can see, there is plenty of space to cover still. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, I put down a bunch of rocks. This is now looking very rocky. Let me actually put another one of these supports right here, so we can check that box of those being done, at least for as far as we have right now. Then also, I thought it would be cool if we add some rocks on the ground here, some very tiny ones, more bricks actually, I should say, that have fallen off of this thing. And we can paint these concrete like so. It's a very tiny detail, probably nobody will notice, but who cares? It's fine, it's nice. Also, I just decided that right here I want to have this kind of big wooden structure, which will kind of hold up the ceiling on this portion right here. This will also fit pretty nicely with the bridge thing, so I guess it's just freaking perfect. That's what it is. There you go. That's kind of the base right there. Paint those wooden like so. And now I have to determine how high this is going to be. I think something like this should be nice and high. And then do that to all of these. And then the same thing, but horizontally. I feel like that could be pretty cool. Then we gotta add some nice detail using some more poles and bars and whatever the hell I want to use to kind of spice up this whole thing. Very, very nice. Then let's go and connect these on the inside as well, like so. Gorgeous. Ooh, and on the top, we can fill it up using these. That is actually perfect. Ooh, and then these can extend into these kind of larger supports, just like that, as if it's connected to the bridge. And to finish this off beautifully, all we need to do is add some of these bolts again on top and then down here as well. Look at that beautiful detail right there. Oh. So guys, as you can see right now, we've done this whole kind of corner, this turn right here. We've covered it up with nice rocks. We've got this whole gate, which I'm not gonna finish right now because I don't feel like it. I guess I can finish this side in the next stream. We made some supports right here. This cool sort of wooden structure, which I don't know what it's called, but it's a nice wooden structure. And now the only thing we still have to do to finish this little area is cover this up with rocks. Same goes for right here. Then we have to add the ceiling, add some lighting, and then this whole turn is finished. That, however, is stuff we are going to do in the next live stream, so make sure to tune in, and it's going to be amazing, so be there. Then for today, I guess that's it. If you like this video, make very sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because then you will be notified when a new epic video drops. And then I hope I'll see you in my next video.